Out as fuck in my ear. Holy shit. Hi, everybody.
Hey!
What's the haps, paps?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Saturday night.
Saturday night is the night that it is right now.
What you got there?
I just tossed some rum in a glass with some ginger beer. And
Beer.
And sprinkled some of them bitters on top. I like bitters. I'm a big fan of bitters now. I'm not like one of those like extensive gourmet collection of bitters, which is a thing now. Like you can have like handcrafted bitters, whatever. This is Angostura, which you can buy in any grocery store.
Oh. Is that like what makes it bitter? I don't even know it.
I don't know. It just once you get to liking the taste of bitters, like it just adds that little,
Would it go well? Would butter
No.
would Bud Light be okay? No? What would it do to it?
I
mean,
it would either it would ruin it for you,
right?
or might make it palatable for me.
Right?
So
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a win-win.
All right. Nice. Darrell's drink is way huger than mine. Oh, really? So Mandy, hey Mandy. So you have a tiny little dainty drink, shot glass. You have a shot glass? Is that what you're drinking? Hi, B-Fat. Hey, what's up, everybody? We got the chat room up. We see lots of names in here. Jessica's in here. Angela is in here. Lots of folks. Yeah, feel like we hadn't seen you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Eric's love of Bud Light will never get old to me. Yeah, we were just talking about Bud Light in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, we have a Facebook group. Do a search for Eric and Darrell.
We do. All of that's where all the memes go.
Yes, all the E&D memes and references from the show and all that kind of crazy stuff. So yeah. Go check that out. So the title of this video.
Hopping right into it, are we?
I mean, I got the shirt. I got the shirt on and everything. I've just been like, wow, this is crazy news.
Vince, you know when they say no, bad publicity. What is the saying about bad publicity or bad news?
Yeah,
there's no such thing as bad news or no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah, any publicity is good publicity.
Something like that. But anyway, I don't think that's the truth in Vince's case, because it is just nothing but bad, and he just looks like a fool.
So tell us what happened.
So apparently, you've watched the video, right? And apparently, and since I first saw the article, and right now, apparently, there's been other videos have popped up from other fans at the time. I just saw one, which was a great view. I mean, it's like right there. Yeah, he vanishes. He's on stage. And then he vanishes.
Wait, but for those who don't know, what happened?
Okay, Vince Neil falls off of the stage while performing "Don't Go Away Mad." Yeah, I think.
Yeah, just go away.
Yeah,
it was
like towards the end of the song, and he was trying to get the crowd into singing it, and he's like stepping forward to towards the crowd to like get them pumped. And apparently, like, there was a gap between like one of the front stage monitors and the stage itself, and his foot found that void, and he just vanished.
Yeah. So yeah, and this happened last night. This happened on Friday, October 15th in Tennessee. And we just heard about this today. And yeah, like Darrell said, there's lots of different angles of this stuff. And wow, yeah, that's crazy. Just when you think he's like trying to drag himself back up and trying to, like, his voice was improving, and I don't know, he's looking a little better and everything, and then this happens, breaks ribs. I mean, he's in the hospital, couldn't breathe, he was in bad condition. So and this is let's see if I have oh shoot, where's my little GIF here? Oh shoot, I don't have it. Never mind. But I do have some clips of the incident here, of course. So if you haven't seen it, check this out. All right, here it is.
He just
vanishes, right? Just all of a sudden he's just not there anymore. Like, what? I have one more. I have a couple more clips that I edited together myself. I put I let we can watch that again in slow-mo, and I have another angle, and then also the aftermath of what happened, because the band from Vince Neil's band had to address it, right, and say, hey, this is what happened, and blah blah blah. You can hear it straight from them with an excellent camera view too. Somebody filmed it right up on the stage. But here's that clip.
How you doing tonight? Hey! What a great fucking festival, right? All right, so I don't want to be the asshole that has a bearer of bad news, but I'm going to tell the truth. The truth is Vince fell and broke ribs when he fell. He can't breathe, and he's going to get dealt with medically. Now that sucks for us and him. He was so excited to be here. He lives in Tennessee. But he was willing to stick it out and tough it up when there are people back here telling him, don't do it. Let's have one good round of applause, please, for this guy that's toughed it out like there's no fucking tomorrow. Okay? We're going to do one thing as a tribute, and every one of you fuckers sing so he hears it when he's getting taken out. You ready? Here we go.
And they go into live wire.
Yeah. Wow. Nice. Crazy stuff. So there it is. That happens.
That guy just can't catch a fucking break.
No. But he lives in Tennessee? I didn't know that.
He moved to Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that a while ago.
It's just like right up the street.
Yeah, for real. I think California's pricing out everyone.
Mm-hmm. Right. True. Well, here's a shot of Vince Neil in the early days.
This is the tour
This is Girls, I think,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 87.
And this is him just running to the left, to the right side, and then back to the left side, and then he'll grab the mic, and he'll jump around, and now it's so sad he can't even really stand still anymore. I mean, that's just.
And did you see that in the wide shot? Like he was turning around, and he like kind of bumped the microphone. The microphone was like,
right. Yeah.
And honestly, the first thing I thought when I first saw the clip was, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing with that guitar? He's not playing that guitar." Come on.
Oh yeah, right.
That's
Was he holding it?
Set dressing. It was like strapped to him, and he had it around his back or something.
Oh, okay. And it was just like an accessory, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. That's strange. But yeah, so all right. Well, that happened. And but thing is, like, I would totally go see him if he played somewhere around here, somewhere close. I mean, we should.
Should we?
Don't you think? Even if it's not Motley Crue, it's Vince Neil's band, but like still, like just to do it. I mean, we could get some epic footage.
I mean, he's supposed to be going on tour with the rest of the band.
Yeah,
next year. So
right. So they pushed it to next year with Guns N' Roses and Def Leppard.
Yep.
But it seems like every time
go see Def Leppard.
Yeah, right. But it seems like every time Vince Neil gets on a stage, something comes out on the news. Something is exciting or shocking, good or bad. That's excitement, right? He's giving us emotion and stuff to talk about, and just like, wow, Vince, wow. So I would go see him again, because what can he do next? Maybe he's super ripped and awesome. Like, that's exciting. Like, it doesn't always have to be bad and embarrassing.
Well,
right?
No, look, everyone's been waiting for that to happen for the last 5-10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, Vince is working with a trainer. He's getting in shape.
That's what we heard. And he looks slimmer. Cut
to fat ass loser motherfucker. Can't even stand on a fucking stage. God.
Well, there was a story
thing.
There was a story about his limo driver. There was an interview with him just recently saying that Vince is drinking himself to death, and just it's not pretty at all. And that's like these years now, like not back in the day. So it just seems like everybody around him's like rooting for him, but they're like, yeah, but he's really not trying.
Yeah, I believe it.
So,
I mean, yes, I get it. He's his daughter died of like childhood leukemia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Dim to breaks. Bad shit happens to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He also fucking killed somebody.
Drunk driving.
Driving. I mean,
that's true.
Motherfucker, like, yeah, if that's what you want to do, give up on life, drink yourself to death because you're a fat has-been, fuck it. Or, say, hey, there's more to life, and buck up, dude. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess here's the thing. If your answer is fuck it, I give up, don't make us look. and don't make fucking idiots pay for it either. Cuz people are like paying ticket prices to go see his ass. And it's like if that's what you want to do, if you want to check out like leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he just seems to be like drinking all the time, just like like he's always.
I mean, just people like that just fucking hurts me.
And yeah, basically.
Fuck. Anyway.
But we're rooting for you, Vince. We'll go see you live. I mean, here we are. Lifelong fans. Don't let us down.
I mean, I admit, when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, I thought Vince Neil was the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Totally.
I wasn't into like the guitarists and everything. Like I was like front man. That like if I was going to be in a band, I'd want to be the front man. So I always looked to the front man.
Right.
As my idols. And so Vince was like, fucking yeah, lead singer, Motley Crue, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad now.
Yeah. And next year is 2022. We started Aging Metal Bands in 2020. So that'll be 2 years after we can revisit these people and see still what they're doing now. So like, it's already been 2 years, probably close enough, whatever. But then, we'll probably start on our aging pop stuff too, or our aging.
We gotta get on that.
There's other people that are also aging, and we want to get them, before they age too much.
Yeah, we want to make fun of them too.
Yeah, but not after they die. That's not, seems a little weird to do that. Of course, how would you do that? You have a coffin cam. Well, here's what they look like now. They've been dead for 25 years.
No, that's the joke I made about doing like the like original rock and roll people from the 50s.
Right, classic rock and
Cut
stuff.
to their gravestone. All right, okay, and yeah, next one.
Next. All right.
Dong. Like the church bell sound,
Oh God.
The graveyard sound.
Dong. Yeah, some crows in the background. Nice. Let's see here. I watched the movies this week, but before I talk about the movies I watched, 80s movies, of course, is what I'm talking about. I've been making a point to rejuvenate my 80s memory of movies and stuff like that. So I keep watching big 80s flicks and then 80s flicks that I never even heard of. And I'm like, what is that? Really? That was in 1985? I wonder why I don't know about it. And then I'll watch it. I have one of those this week for you. But before I did that, I went to check on my my popcorn drawer, and it was, it was almost empty.
Drawer.
Yeah, so I talked about the popcorn drawer on the last episode, and it's basically just a drawer we spent way too much time trying to explain what it is. It's just a drawer with a bunch of bags of whatever. Anyway,
yeah, but the way you described it had so much possibility.
Right. Well, this week I was going to just take a picture of it and put a funny caption or something and put it on our Facebook group. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just film it real quick. And then I was like, no, maybe I'll just make a movie about it. So that's what I did. Yes. So I did a nice full feature film.
So we'll see you in an hour and a half.
This is the condensed version. This is the pitch. This is the pitch for Paramount and Universal.
Is the trailer.
Yeah. So when I pitch it to them, they know kind of what to expect. And I'm asking for $55 million, which was the Forrest Gump budget, and they did pretty good. So anyway, okay. So here it is.
I like the credits.
Yeah, there it is.
What, really? That's all the amount of popcorn you keep in
yeah, right. It's like not even like
one box
to watch. You're like, oh really? You only had two, and then
I was expecting to see like rows and rows, just like in different flavors. You can just like kind of and then they get the little card dividers,
Oh yeah,
buttered,
like comics,
or like sea salt,
Well, I decided to downplay it and make it look very pathetic. So that's exactly what I was going for. So yeah, that's my popcorn drawer. I'm up to 6 pieces.
Wow, somebody else has a what is that? Joel Esp. Oh, Joel.
Joel. Yeah.
Joel. Sorry, it's across the room. I can't see. I have a popcorn drawer too. Is it as pathetic as his? Somebody, please upgrade their popcorn drawer.
Right. I also figure, oh, here comes the popcorn emotes. I figure also, oh, hold on.
Oh, so you were able to grab it because
yeah,
it held there a little longer.
That's what it seems like. So also the fact that I downplayed my popcorn drawer so harshly means that the sequel will only be that much better. Oh, I put some padding. There's plenty of room to grow. So anyway, all right.
This time it's personal.
So yeah, if you saw part 1 of Eric's popcorn drawer, then you are witnessing history, my friends. You are witnessing history. I said all that because I watched the movies this week, and in preparation for that, I get my popcorn out. I'm ready to rock and roll. I watched. Okay, I don't even know where to start. I watched. Since it's been a couple weeks since our last show, 2 weeks, I watched 4 movies.
Oh,
and oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 there. 4 of them. The first one, Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. So we talked about Uncle Buck a couple episodes ago. In fact,
so I've seen the movie and it's great. And I always associate that movie with Larry because he fucking loved that movie. And
so weird.
And I think that he had seen it before me and told me about it. And was like, "You got to see Uncle Buck. Holy shit, you got to see it. So good."
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, the whole hatchet scene is priceless. John Candy.
Oh, that's like a statue right there. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah, it was fun. It was like I hadn't seen it in so long.
It's in the trunk. Here it is. Come over.
This was what year was this? 89.
I was gonna say that. I was mid.
Oh, really?
89.
Okay. 1989. That's pretty awesome. It had the broody teenage girl, super typical for the time.
Yep.
The
wide-eyed
kid.
Because I think she's like a somebody, right?
Oh, nowadays. Oh yeah. See, it had Macaulay Culkin. This is before his big. This is 1 year before Home Alone. Just one.
Oh.
So they casted him. Was like, hey, this guy's great at doing mundane tasks around a house as a child. And some of the scenes he's like washing dishes and singing. And I'm like, dude, this is like, they had him do the same thing. He was typecast entirely, like grotesquely. So, yes. But he was good in that one. But yeah, I forget who the girl is. That is like a famous, I don't know. But I do have the trailer here just to refresh everybody's memory if you'd like to partake. And it goes a little something like this.
Hit it!
That was pretty good. Yeah. I checked out. Check this out. Here's the Uncle Buck car. It is a what kind of car is that? A Mercury something 1975 Mercury Marquis. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, it has the lights, the headlights that flip up. Has the little
Oh yeah. I'm going through the IMDb page for it.
Oh, trying to find the cast. Yeah,
because it's weird. Like it's a John Hughes film, right?
Yeah.
Starring John Candy. He was a huge star at the time. So you have an A-list director, an A-list star, but then it's like all of the rest of the cast were just kind of like nobodies. I didn't want to say nobodies, but like, they were nobodies.
Right.
Very strange.
Yeah, I mean, It's all about budget too, right? It's like, how many stars do you want to?
Yeah,
you want to buy
true.
a bunch of?
Hey,
you want to buy
really,
a bunch of bees?
We have to have John Candy. Well, he's getting $8 million for this. So you only got so much budget, so
right. 90% of the budget is John Candy. So now what can we afford? Well, a bunch of B's or C's. Okay, that'll do.
If we go with if we just go with some people who are going to take SAG minimum, we'll fill out the rest of the cast for under $1 million. So we're good to go.
Yeah,
it's funny how. I mean, right? The almighty dollar rules everything, so especially on movies. But we don't ever think about that, and it informs so much of the creative decisions that they have to make.
Right. Yeah. But then you'll have like happy accidents as well.
Of
things
course.
that you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy we tried to save $1, and
Yeah.
But yeah. So. Isn't that cool? 1989.
1989.
So the next one I watched was a sequel to something I had already mentioned that I watched 3 weeks ago, which was... let me just find a good picture for you. And then I'll... This little guy, Short Circuit 2.
Oh, because you had just watched Short Circuit, right?
Yeah. So I had to watch Short Circuit 2, The Revenge.
The Revenge of Short Circuit.
Yes, Johnny. He pretty much slaughters everybody. But this one was so much more exciting and more full and more like, it felt like it was more confident about itself.
Really?
Like it was like, I know what I am and I'm going to go full force into it and just give you what the story is that it needs to be. The first one was way too caught up in origin. Like it was good.
It was literally an origin story.
Yeah. But it was like, but with contrast to this, you're like, oh, I much prefer an adventure with all these cool characters rather than how they all met and why they all exist, I guess. Like it's way more exciting than but it's an excellent sequel because you have to watch the first one before you watch the second one. Like, I mean, you don't have to, but the laws of time say that the first one came out first. So you would have to actually have seen the first one. You know what I mean? It's like that one came out first.
Right.
So it makes total sense that they would just throw you into this story and just give you all this stuff. Like it had like 50,000 different conflicts, had way more funny and goofier parts than the first one. The first one had like I don't know, like it wanted to be goofy, but it was kind of stuck on this. Well, but we have to talk about the government and all these other elements that build the story. I don't know. It was interesting just as a filmmaker looking at this and going, oh wow, what an insane difference this made. And I'm really surprised they didn't make a part 3 because this was such a solid movie. I didn't look to see what it made in the box office, what the profits were or anything like that. But it was super excellent. It had a lot of actors that I was like, oh yeah, hey, it's that guy. Oh, it's that girl. I mean, this is 80s, so it's always that. It's always like, oh my God, that person looks so young. And anyway, refresh your memory. Let's check this out. If this gets flagged or something like that, then this will be edited out on YouTube later. So if you just suddenly don't see this, like last week's episode, that's why. If any of these trailers are invisible to you on YouTube, that is exactly why. But if you're watching the live show, this is for you. Check this out. If I can find the button.
This is the urban city. Some are calling it a pot melting with people. But not all these pots here are people.
Human porcupines. Smile!
What is that? What is what?
That! Hello, bozos!
That's my good friend number 25. And that's me with a dark hair on.
Oh, urban input.
I know what your heads are thinking.
It's a Mitsubishi.
He looks like that robot in Short Circuit.
You mean this thing just runs by itself?
I am
I won't mislead you on. He is the very same dude. Well, not exactly the same.
It's the all-new Johnny 5. I come with a utility pack, dozens of gadgets, road door living, lots of Greenpeace stickers, and even my own Nike swoosh. That thing is remarkable.
You see, he is coming to the city to find himself.
I possess immortal soul.
You're human, right?
But he is getting lost somewhere along the way.
I misplaced them, you know? Like your car keys, your son...
How are you misplacing a 700-pound car key?
Now they are printing his fingers and everything. So I am helping number Johnny 5.
Okay, Johnny 5, you're free to go.
And number Johnny 5 is helping me.
Romance, poetry. I could give you input.
You see, I am romantically hopeless.
There is a great deal of weather today. Are you troubled by irregularity?
Oh, no.
What's number Johnny 5 swing into action?
You're gonna get recycled.
Oh, I'm really scared for sure. It's a deeply moving picture. Short Circuit 2.
Give me 5, hombre.
What do you say to give me the 3?
Rap, bap, boom. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I would. I mean, I already knew I liked it, but I don't know. That was really cool.
I'm glad you showed that because I vaguely now remember seeing that one. I couldn't tell you what the story was, the plot.
Right. Yeah, I definitely did not remember the story, but
the
it
girl
had that
seems
one guy
very, very familiar to me. Yeah,
that one guy.
And what is he been in? The Indian guy?
No, not the Indian guy.
You're talking about
the other guy that was in Ghostbusters, right? Was he Ghostbusters?
No. But he was in he's so good.
Roger Rabbit or Howard the Duck.
Stop.
Okay.
I mean, if we're talking rock and roll, Spinal Tap. It's Michael McKean from Spinal Tap. Yeah.
No. Oh, the old dude. No, the banker guy. No. In the, I know who you're talking about. It's the other guy. Hold on a second.
The blonde guy.
No,
from that one shot, and he's wearing the blue shirt.
Yeah, I think so. Dang, what is that freaking dude's name? Okay, let's see. Short Circuit. Let me find this because here he is. His name is Kenneth Johnson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him.
Yeah, that guy. He was in a ton of 80s flicks, right?
No, that's what? Michael McKean.
Oh, Michael McKean. Oh, yeah. What was he in?
He was in Spinal Tap.
Oh. Okay, so that was the guy from Spinal. I thought it was a different guy. What else, though? He was in some big budget 80s things like Ghostbusters, right? No, now I'm thinking of a different guy. The Ghostbusters Roger Rabbit guy. Or no, the Ghostbusters / Howard the Duck. That's a different guy. Maybe you get that reference, but there's a guy that plays in both those movies.
Michael McKean has been in. I mean, no. Recently, he was in Better Call Saul, playing his brother. Which, if you haven't seen Better Call Saul, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
fantastic show. But if you're talking about from the '80s, he was. Well, I mean, he was in He was in a couple episodes of the X-Files back in the day. He's had a long working relationship with his cohort from Spinal Tap, Christopher Guest. He's been in just about every single Christopher Guest movie.
Oh yeah, he had long hair.
Oh, I mean, that's a wig, but
right. Yeah, and I totally now remember he's the tinfoil guy on the lawyer show.
Yes,
with the tinfoil. Yeah. He's the dad, or what? Yeah.
He's the brother.
Or no, that's right. He's the brother, the lawyer. He's a great
older brother.
Yeah, I love that character. That's a really cool one. He was in Laverne and Shirley.
He was. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right. That's the back in the day.
Wow, look at that.
Squiggy and
1976.
Squiggy and Lenny. Squiggy and Lenny. Yeah, he played Lenny.
76, the year I was born. Interesting. Okay. Well, and that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Big bottom, talking about mud flaps. My girls got 'em.
What? Does he sing that song too?
That's a Spinal Tap song. That is my favorite Spinal Tap song.
Oh, that's in Spinal Tap. Man, so I need to refresh my memory because I don't remember lots of stuff about that at all. So yeah.
I don't know. That song is just, it's so stupid yet so clever to me. Its level of cleverness, per stupidness is so great.
Right.
That it's like, I just think it's genius. Big bottom drive me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind? How could I leave this behind?
Oh, nice. There. I like that.
That is just writing genius.
Genius.
So good.
Well, I guess to finish off this segment about Short Circuit 2, other than all the plot lines and stuff, I mean, sure, go watch the movie, whatever, but like the whole vibe of the movie is a fish out of water trope, right? So you have the robot who just discovered that he's in a big city and escapes so he can need input, right? So he can go around and read books from a library and people watch, and he dressed up like a punk because he saw punk people, and it's fish out of water stuff, right? So it's like, what other movies are like that? You have Star Trek, which Star Trek 4, I think, where they go to New York, right? And they get on subway and they're like, or San Francisco. That's what it is. And they're like, whoa, like punks and like weirdos, and same movie, right?
So actually, I want to we'll circle back around to Star Trek 4 later in the program because I have something I want to talk about.
Okay.
That relates to Star Trek 4. So continue.
Oh, that's true. Also, not just okay. Let's see. Is it Star Trek 4? Sorry if that's not the right one, but
that's the one with the whales.
Oh, it's been a while. Oh, the whales, right? Exactly. Yeah. Star Trek 4 City. I don't know. I'm just looking for some. There we go. That's iconic, right? He's got the headband on.
Yep.
They're like, cruising around.
Because remember, they had just rescued him after him being dead. At the end of Star Trek 2, they find him in Star Trek 3, and they're trying to go home at the end of Star Trek 3, and they wind up on a new mission and having to travel back in time. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I don't want to give away any spoilers on a movie
right.
that's 35 years old.
But that was so excellent. Yeah, I love that movie. I love fish out of water movies. They're so funny. I think they're just hilarious, right? It's a commentary on
Spock. You're out of your Vulcan mind.
It's basically a Seinfeld joke. The whole movie's a Seinfeld joke. It's like, what's the deal with this, right? It's like, mundane comedy from normal activities, right? That's this movie. That's Short Circuit 2. That's also freaking oh man, what's his name? Jason, Friday 13th. Let's see, it's Friday 13th, New York. Here we go. Oh wait, what is that? It's like in French or something?
French.
Okay, I mean, here's some good shots, right? It's like fish out of water once again, right? All of a sudden, he's just cruising down the street, like da 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 da.
It's like hey, what's New York, this? He fits
Subway.
In.
Right? Yeah.
It's almost like an anti-fish out of water story.
Right. That's true.
It's a fish in water, and he's lost in the water.
Fish in water. Right. But anyway, and there's a billion other of those, but it just seems like it's a fun trope. And when you do the trope, you're just like, oh, it's one of those. It's like dating two girls and going to the bathroom and then redress, putting your new costume on and then getting out. It's just the trope thing.
Is this something you've done before?
Yeah, like every freaking sitcom always had well, what if I just go on 2 dates and then you go to this restaurant in this outfit and then you're like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom, and then you run out of the restaurant, go to the bathroom, change, and then go and meet the other girl, and you sit down and you're like, oh, hey, how you doing? That's a trope, right? It's been done in every single sitcom in the 80s.
Because there is a certain level of wanting the familiar. You don't want to be completely surprised.
Right.
You want to know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Or else because
it's like a template.
You're going to be bought in for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I want to know, is this something I'm going to like? And so if you're like, well, it's a fish out of water story. Do you like those? Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah, and then you're like,
this is the movie for you.
Because don't be a short circuit one. Don't waste my time with some long drawn out origin story. Just give me the good.
Now he's hating on Short Circuit 1. And he's that was a piece of shit movie. I think they should have just made a movie about a random robot that you know nothing about. You have no idea how it came to be, but you're just supposed to love it from the very first scene.
Which is
yes, I love this robot. Show me this story.
Yeah, which is Short Circuit 2. If you deleted Short Circuit 1 forever, that's what you're left with. Just a fantastic story. But then you don't know the template.
Short Circuit was built to make you love the character.
Yeah. It was basically to set you up for the sequel. That's all one was going to do.
Save some for the sequel!
Which was also what Splash's intention was, too. Did you ever see Splash 2? With Tom Hanks and
Splash 2?
No, there wasn't. See, that's the failure. They set you up with Splash 1, never gave you a full story.
I loved the movie Splash. Come on. I mean,
it's just a long origin story.
No, I mean, what? Come on. Splash was
she's literally a fish out of water.
She is literally a fish out of water. But it's The Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Which is, I mean, it's an old folk tale, so.
Right. Yeah, it always seems like that's how all the Disney movies get made. They're just old folk tales repackaged, which is okay because there's got to be somebody to retell those, right?
That's their bread and butter, and you don't have to pay any royalties to use those stories.
Exactly. Just make it, save some.
Speaking of Splash 2, have you seen the show Only Murders in the Building?
I started watching that. Wow. I watched 2 episodes so far.
It's
let me pull that up.
I think it is an absolute delight to see Martin Short and Steve Martin, on the screen again. I feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
And I gotta say, I know nothing about Selena Gomez. Is that her name? Selena Gomez?
I thought that was weird. Yeah, Selena Gomez is singer.
I know nothing about her other than I heard that she was a pop star, blah, blah, blah. So I've always discounted her. I really like her.
Yeah.
In this role, she does a great job.
Yeah.
And can you imagine doing that? Like, you get hired on something and you're going to be toe-to-toe with Steve Martin and Martin Short every single day.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you do that for a job? That must be like really intimidating.
Yeah, I'm sure. You have some like legends in your midst, and you're like, am I a dork? Am I good? Am I doing good? Yeah. Wow. Look at all these emotes all of a sudden. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you found that show. Yeah, I'd found it. I don't remember what is it on Hulu? I don't remember.
It's on Hulu.
Is it? Okay, yeah, Hulu. Yeah. I guess I just went on there and said, show me something. I don't know. But I was kind of glad to see something new. I feel like there hasn't really been any kind of really anything to watch lately. My go-to is always YouTube, just to watch, I don't know, whatever. But with this channel, of course, being kind of a nostalgic look at 80s and 90s and stuff like that, that's why I got my popcorn drawer all warmed up, because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to watch 80s movies every week forever until I'm done with, until I've seen them all. In fact, we're probably going to go to an intermission, but I have like two more, or is it one more? I have 2 more movies to talk about from the 80s that I watched. And one of them is something I've never heard of. I was like, what is this movie? I watched it with Kim, and she's like, what? I don't remember this. I'm like, I don't either. It had some A-list actors at the time. Well, no, I think they became A-list actors later. I think that's the thing. That's probably why you've never heard of this movie. But anyway, okay. We'll get into that after the break. A little something about this intermission, though. And let me pull this side up here. This is pretty cool. I got a this is I don't know that you can pronounce this. EIHCRA is someone who recommended a commercial for the intermission.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But it's not just a, generic like, hey, this is a good one, which is okay. But this one, his wife is in a commercial in the 1980s. And he was like, hey,
oh, right.
Yeah. And he was like, hey, I just, like if you want this video, I have it because my wife's dad edited this video in the 80s. Like, it's a commercial aired on TV. It's for ID dog tags, but for humans. And so he was like, hey, I don't think this is on YouTube at all. Like, this is an exclusive for you if you want. And I was like, dude, that's freaking cool. Okay, cool. All right. So his wife has a green shirt on and is like 6 years old in this video. Wow. Anyway, if you even remember when you see dog tags, just go, oh, it's that video. So anyway, this is his Instagram. So just thought I'd shout out. Thanks, man, for that. That's pretty freaking sweet. And enjoy. It's about 14 minutes. We'll see you after the break. I'm going to drink all that and then refill it back again up here and then drink that much. And then when I see you back, it'll be exactly the same. And it'll be like, yep. Except I will be like Vince Neil. I'm going to fall off the stage. But no, anyway, here we go. Intermission. We'll see you right back.
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups. Real fruit and fun rolled up in one.
You can peel them, you can poke them. Fruit Corners! You can tear them, you can share them. Fruit Roll-Ups! You can rock them, you can roll them. You can really get to know them.
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups are the chewy snacks made with real fruit that you unroll, peel, and chew.
You can stretch them, you can chew them. Fruit Corners! You can pass them, you can ooh them. Fruit Roll-Ups!
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups, now in great tasting grape.
Here comes Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, including adventure book and story record with sound effects. Action figures sold separately.
Let's hear He-Man and Skeletor on a Point Dread story.
I, Skeletor, will finally defeat He-Man.
I'll use the Talon Fighter to stop Skeletor.
In a flash, He-Man's hurled through space and time.
Surrender to the power of Point Dread's Talon Fighter.
You win, He-Man, but I'll be back.
Point Dread and the Talon Fighter with record and storybook. You have to put it together. Action figures sold separately from Mattel.
Wednesday, the surprise is out of the box. It's a gift of love and laughter. A new comedy, Family Ties. Meredith Baxter Burney and Michael Gross stars flower children of the 60s raising a family in the 80s.
This guy sounds like he's in pain.
He's supposed to be in pain. He's a folk singer.
Family Ties, coming to the box in your house Wednesday.
It's here. The excitement, the adventure of a new force at breakfast.
We'll call them C-3POs.
New C-3PO cereal from Kellogg's. Twin rings, things together. For 2 crunches in every 00. A delicious part of this nutritious breakfast. Now you can experience the taste of Kellogg's C-3POs. A crunchy new force at breakfast.
May the force be with you.
Class, what animal do you think of when I say honey?
Frogs.
Frogs.
Because now I make honey smacks.
Diggum makes them honey smacking good.
You know a lot about honey, Diggum. What kind of grades did you get?
B's.
Kellogg's Honey Smacks.
Part of this good-for-you breakfast.
Now you can enjoy a scrumptious Dairy Queen sundae free. Medium size in your favorite yummy flavor. The free coupons on specially marked packages of Honey Smacks.
Sidewinder, the wheels twist behind her.
Yahoo! Try and catch me.
It's the big new Sidewinder cycle. Your parents put it together, and Sidewinder's got the stunt shifter.
Sidewinder.
With sure grip steering, super sleek styling, and a stunt shifter that can spin you into excitement.
Sidewinder, the wheels twist behind her.
Sidewinder cycle with stunt shifter. New from Tonka.
We're coming fresh. It's a fresh new season of Cosby Fun as Denise returns to live at home. Theo won't leave home. Dad says, I think we ought to give up. Then the new season's jumping on a different world.
Most emphatically.
And the premiere of Dear John is here.
Hi, John!
Thursday, it's all fresh.
Watch me scare Fred out of his pebbles.
Yow, Martians!
Delicious.
Honey!
Whoops. Got a blast off.
Post Pebbles cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Now from Pebbles, you can get a Fred Flintstone flying disc for Barney. Or Dino. For fun with a twist, it's a Flintstone flying disc. One in each specially marked box of Post Fruity or Cocoa Pebbles cereal.
Factory. Let's have a Play-Doh party. Yeah! A shooting star.
You can make all sorts of great things with a Play-Doh Fun Factory.
I made spaghetti.
And now you can get a Play-Doh Fun Flyer free when you buy Fun Factory in specially marked packages. It's lots of fun and little enough to take with you wherever you go while supplies last. The Play-Doh Fun Factory toy comes with everything you see here from Kenner.
Getting into drugs and being high is a stupid thing to do. So being in control and saying no is not the easiest thing to do. Being original and take a stand, you are free to say no. Don't let a friend push you into taking drugs. You got it right to say no, no, right to say no.
Dear me, old chap, you're watching Eric and Darrell. Yes, those guys, right there.
Holy crap!
The new ID dog tag. Now, ease your fears whenever your family has to leave the safety of home. Whether it's the children going to school or play, mom going out to shop, dad going jogging, or, well, grandparents wandering away from home. You can feel confident that they can speak for themselves when an emergency arrives with the ID dog tag on. It's an excellent way to keep ID whenever they're away from home. Police departments and U.S. military branches both agree. There is no better form of ID, especially for children. When important information is needed, it can be there with the ID dog tag.
Thanks, Mom, for my ID dog tag!
Call now, 1-800-798-8294. Visa, Master, and Discovery cards are welcome. Allow approximately 3 weeks for delivery.
My husband is about to eat a new candy. New super fruity bonkers. My son thought bonkers was gum. He knows it's candy now. Chewy fruity candy with this extra fruity inside. So super fruity when you eat bonkers fruit candy.
bonkers. Bonks you out.
Some candy.
Tomorrow, the new season finally begins.
Thank you.
With an all-new episode of Alf and a season premiere surprise package.
It's escape.
From the Hogan family. Then, Valerie Harper returns to NBC Monday night as a daring woman struggling for her family's survival. In The People Across the Lake. 3 season premieres tomorrow.
I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Kids play harder than anybody else, and there's nothing like a kid's big thirst.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way.
You can feel it coming on, and you've got to have some.
Here I come to save the day.
Got to have some now. It's Kool-Aid to the rescue. The one for a kid's big thirst.
So icy, refreshing, and bright, yeah.
Got to have some more. All right. It's Kool-Aid to the rescue. The one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
For a kid's big thirst.
Watch this. Was it that great?
That's not great. That's terrible. I mean, what are you gonna do with the radio antenna? Nothing, that's what. So I fail to see what's being accomplished here. When you destroy someone's property, it's just not funny or cool. How would you feel if someone trashed all your stuff like that? Listen, there are a lot of ways to have a good time, but destroying someone else's property just isn't one of them.
Hey, Dad, can you listen to the game on the radio?
Oh, sure, why not? Oh, no, somebody's busted my antenna.
And that's One to Grow On.
Message for Ronald McDonald.
I do believe this mailbox is addressing me. McDonald's Happy Meal.
Hamburger.
Surprise!
All regular size.
Now that's what I call special delivery.
Skiing? Gymnastics?
When you buy a McDonald's Good Sports Happy Meal, you get sports games, cutouts, even sports quizzes, plus a surprise inside. 4 different Good Sports Happy Meal boxes at participating McDonald's.
Clover's stolen our plans. He's escaping in the Viper glider. Joe, catch him.
The G.I. Joe Falcon glider, flying high in the sky, sailing through the air. He's America's fighter. G.I. Joe can fly. He's a real American hero, flying high in the sky. He's chasing Cobra in a desperate race, soaring and diving in a great sky chase.
You did it, Joe.
G.I. Joe Falcon glider and Cobra Viper glider sold separately. Figures included from Hasbro.
Charles.
On Charles in Charge.
Guess who's working here? I'm working here.
Charles's mom returns.
When are you leaving?
Never.
Buddy's hustling Charles's girl.
You want me, don't you?
And Jamie's looking for love.
What are you whispering in her ear? Pepperoni.
They're all driving Charles crazy. And the comedy is catching. On the next Charles in Charge. Saturday at 6:30 on TV 68.
Where do you think really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from? A chocolate cow? In a chocolate field? On a chocolate farm? Near a chocolate stream? Wrong. Really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from where you'd expect it to come from. Hershey, the chocolate people.
chocolate milk people, too.
Oh, those little Keebler elves make uncommonly good cookies. They do it magically in a hollow tree. When making fudge stripe cookies, the elves lose lots of sleep.
Why? We make sure every stripe is straight and fudge is spread on deep.
Why all this close attention to details great and small?
We're careful because we know the Keebler name goes on them all.
In the Keebler hollow tree,
where we make crackers and cookies uncommonly good.
This presentation is brought to you by diabetes.
Good morning. I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually, about diabetes and diabetes. Now, I'm not perfect, and I've done things I shouldn't do. For instance, I had an unquenchable thirst for my best friend and partner, Dick Richards, all through the night, and he explained things to me in a language that I understood. Kind of loosen up. Kind of relax about the whole thing. You know, it's not a bad idea once in a while. And I think the most important thing he said to me was, obey these simple rules and do these simple things. I promise you, you'll feel better. Diabetes. Have a good day.
It's unanimous. Everybody loves Webster.
Great, really great, really, really great.
Start your week off with the world's cutest superstar.
From now on, I'm going to wear my baseball cap like this.
Oh, that's very cute.
I know. Are you sure you don't want to sleep with me? I'm very cuddly.
Free is comedy with Emmanuel Lewis, Alex Karras, and Susan Clark starring in Webster. Monday nights at 6 on CKVR.
Sunday. Roger Moore, A View to a Kill, Sunday.
Wednesday, the new nanny's a knockout.
We can find somebody better, someone weathered.
Mr. Belvedere already has his own show. Growing pains. Then meet a political animal.
Superficiality and good looks can carry you just so far. Like to the vice presidency.
Head of the class.
Wednesday.
Howdy.
Giggity, giggity.
Ugh. I need TP for my bunghole. So yeah, we're back. Welcome,
Yes,
welcome,
we're back.
welcome.
And you were in the middle of something.
I was right in the middle.
I think you were
refilling this.
You were exactly in the middle of something because you had 4 films and you only covered 2.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so right before the break, I was talking about a couple 80s flicks that I watched in the past weeks. And the next one up here is, let me find an excellent image. Give you good. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. So this is a sequel to a movie that I watched on the last episode that I wasn't super happy with. Staying Alive. Yeah.
Oh, Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah. Saturday Night Fever. This is Staying Alive, the sequel. It had, Tony Manero, the dancer, He
Whoa.
God, what is that?
Isn't that
he
like a
fell in a pool of oil or something?
Is that like a kumite? Was he like in a kumite or something? Was he like fighting for his life in South Asia?
Okay, actually, you know, the reason he looks like this and the reason he has headbands and he's like Rambo looking
down
is because this was produced and written by Stallone.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So Tony Manero, Sylvester, he's playing that role. So basically Stallone took Tony Manero.
It's John Travolta.
Or John Travolta is playing Manero, but Stallone took Tony Manero, turned him into a dancing Rocky Balboa, but changing the ring into a stage. I mean, that's this movie.
Wow.
And it worked. It was excellent. I like this way miles better than the first one. The first one was more reality, and this one's more fantasy, which is the 1970s versus the 1980s.
Okay. We need to do some experiments.
Okay.
But I think it would be interesting to see the differences in the way that we see movies.
Oh, okay.
And I think a perfect example would be to watch Rocky and Rocky 2.
Okay.
We should both watch those, and then we can talk about which one we think, is the better movie.
Okay, yeah, and why?
It's been a long time since I've seen both of them, but like I already know my preconceived answer right now. But let's not talk about it. I think this would be a fun experiment.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think that'd be excellent. Yeah. And I my popcorn drawer has a couple extra bags in it. So Staying Alive also has Stallone as a cameo. And it was very obvious at the very beginning, and this is like the first minute of the movie or something like that. When I saw him, of course, you see the big Sylvester Stallone film produced by, I don't think it was directed by him, but it was written by him. You see his name everywhere. And I'm like, wait, he's like a secret dance buff. Like oh, hey.
Whoa, hello, Sandra Jones. Super chatting us for $4.99. Hey guys, got a new phone and had to create another Instagram. We'll message you on there soon. Please do, Sandra.
Oh, okay.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That's cool. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, so Staying Alive, what year was this?
This was 83.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And here's a couple of screenshots of the cameo. He's literally just in a crowd. Tony is walking down the street and he just bumps into somebody and he turns around all slow, like, what? And it's like, womp womp. Like, that's literally what happens when he turns around.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, here it is behind the scenes. There's another behind the scenes because he's not actually in the film. This is his only shot in the film right there. It's funny. Just like some dude with cool sunglasses. I mean, is he like secretly a dancer, do you think? Like he loves dancing? Like what? You have to really be passionate about the topic if you're going to make a feature film, right? Like what is it? I don't know what the story is here, but I guess there is a story, but I don't know. Like his dream was to make a story about a dancer's dream to make it. I don't know. It's very weird. Hey, Sandra Jones once again, and for the record, it's Sandy. Nice. Sandy. Hey, isn't that from
Sandy.
Right? Stallone. Oh, when I do a search for Stallone and Sandy, this comes up. Oh no, it's Sylvester. No, it's not. It's freaking Travolta. Right? Sandy. There's Sandy. Yeah.
John.
Yes.
I was actually doing Shandy from Kiss, and that was that The Elder?
The Elder? The Kiss record?
Yeah, I think that was on The Elder.
Oh, okay.
Or was it Unmasked? No, I think it was on Elder.
One of those loser albums.
Shandy. Yeah.
Shandy.
Shandy.
But yeah, Grease was Sandy. Was it Shandy? I gotta search for that. One day an obscene picture is gonna come up here and flag the whole video. Whenever I image search like this, it's just dangerous. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Shandy big cock. Just a giant fucking
Shandy.
phallus.
I don't know what that means here, but okay. Well, she's so European.
Oh, it was Unmasked.
Unmasked. This guy Matt over here. Yeah. I just wanted to see the guitar playing again real quick. Wait, who was it that time? Was it me or you? I missed it. I forget. But yeah.
You know what? I realized I did too.
Yeah, we have it on we have a random thing that pops up. So we can randomize. We can totally have some more. Maybe we should do some modern ones too. We'll have.
We should get Larry in there.
Oh yeah,
sure
might just suddenly.
All
right, suddenly Larry.
Suddenly Larry is standing before me.
Okay, so yes, that was Staying Alive. Pretty awesome. 70s cinema versus 80s cinema. World of difference there. Less gritty, more flashy, more colorful.
Yeah, that
more
pretty much
saturated.
sums up the 70s and the 80s. Yeah.
Yes.
Last one. What was the last one? What do we got?
Oh, the last one is so weird. This is so weird. So this is I'm not going to tell you the title. I'm going to play the trailer first, and then you're going to see that because this is so weird. This is a movie. Let's see if you can guess this real fast. This is a movie in the 80s. Let me see what year. What was it called? Oh yeah. So this is a movie that asks, or it's basically kind of a mystery. 1986. And the mystery is, the big question is, can this boy fly, or is he just faking it, or is it can an actual boy fly, or is it like some sort of metaphor, or is it what
Kid
is
Icarus?
it? No, not the Nintendo game. Although that was an excellent one.
I mean, it's a Greek myth.
Yeah, but it was also an awesome Nintendo game. That was really hard to beat. But
I never liked it.
No, not really. But anyway, yeah, it's about, can the boy fly or not? It was very weird. 1986 ended up to be a great flick. We'll talk about it in a second once you see the trailer, and you'll see the actors that you'll know, and you'll be like, wait, he was in it? Oh, what? Okay, anyway, here it is.
He knows.
Between the night and the dawn.
What's going on? Shh. Have you ever seen him do anything weird? That's all I've ever seen him do.
Between the wind and the clouds.
Eric, how'd you get here? All he does is sit in his windowsill and pretend to fly.
Between a silent young boy.
He was following you, mimicking you, wanting to be like you.
And a loving young girl.
Eric, get away from the edge!
Would you be afraid of a balloon falling?
Lies an amazing secret.
Eric! Did you see him fly? Somebody called me. You can fly.
Maybe If you wish hard enough and love long enough, anything's possible.
So that's the question. Can he fly or can't he fly? Like, you're watching the whole movie and you're like, I don't know. Like, it's interesting. It's fun.
Up to you to decide.
Yeah, it's not as dramatic as the trailer. It's edited to very much be very serious, but it's not that serious. It's a little more lighthearted than that. But yeah, it's got Fred Savage in it. I'm like, whoa.
Wait, I didn't see Fred Savage in the
Yeah,
trailer.
Fred Savage was the main kid. I guess they didn't show a lot of close-ups of him, but yeah, that was him.
Wait, the main kid?
Yeah. Well, okay, not the boy that could fly, but the story was revolving around him, and the boy that could fly is the neighbor. So it was actually a POV of the neighbor, which was, or the main kid, which was Fred Savage, wondering, can this boy fly or not? And like spying on him and stuff and going, what is this kid all about? This is a weird kid.
Can that motherfucker fly? Shit.
So yeah, I mean, you would have to watch the movie to know the answer. I know the answer.
Richard Pryor asks,
can that
motherfucker fly? So yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. Let's see if I can find a good picture of Fred Savage in that movie. Yeah, he played this weird like commando, like war kid thing. He was like all super into war and had this big wheel that he would ride around. It was G.I. Joe, 1986.
86. Okay.
Yeah, that's the cover. The boy who could fly. I mean, I'm sure I've heard of it before, but it didn't.
Yeah, it seemed familiar. I'd forgotten all about it.
Yeah, because no one ever talks about it. It's not like something in the pop culture. It's just like, oh yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, whatever. And then obviously right after this, he went into Princess Bride and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Never Ending Story. No, he wasn't the kid reading the book. He was the kid in bed.
What? How's it go?
Nah, you don't want to. It's more kissing. I don't mind this time. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Go for Everett. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And in fact, speaking of Fred Savage, they're redoing the Wonder Years movie or show. Did you hear about that?
I've heard vague talk of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I just know that I think it's on Netflix or something, or I don't know. But that was interesting. I don't know if it's the same intro Beatles song or not. Who knows? So who remembers that movie? Does anybody? You Look Like Fred. Who looks like Fred? I Look Like Fred. I love the 70s, 80s, the best times. Truly. I've honestly never seen that movie either.
They were truly outrageous. Truly.
John Zamaki has never heard of it. Yeah, nobody remembers this movie. The Boy Who Could Simp.
Simp.
Diabetes. Okay. The Boy Who Got Fried. What? The Boy Who Got Diabetes. Did Eric and Darrell talk about William Shatner going to space?
No, we have not yet talked about William Shatner going to space. It's on my fucking list. I have a post-it note of that. This is how I do the show. My ideas, like of things we should talk about.
Do you want to know one of my favorite albums that relates to William Shatner?
The William Shatner album.
Yeah, remember the one that came out in
like the
why are you guys
early
laughing?
2000s?
Yeah, in the early 2000s.
Oh,
why are you guys laughing?
So that album,
where is it?
Not that one. That's the one from the 70s.
Yeah, that one's way old.
But
the one with Common People, right?
Common People. So that like I did not know Pulp before
There it is.
Shatner's album.
Has Been. It's called Has Been. I love it. It's so freaking good.
And so it was produced by I think Ben Folds. Is
Ben
that
Folds?
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
certainly, yeah.
Ben Folds 5, great band. And yeah, the Common People, like that was the first time I'd ever heard that song, and I was like, oh, this is a fucking amazing song. I didn't realize it was by this British pop band called Pulp, and then I found Pulp, and I went fucking nuts for Pulp because they're a fucking great band.
Yeah,
but his cover of Common People is outstanding.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Outstanding.
Yeah. And there's some sad songs on it that you would think that everybody's going to listen to after he dies.
Heavy. No, there's like one about his wife who drowned in their pool.
Yeah.
That was pretty heavy. But yeah, it's actually it's a great album. Like start to finish. It's a really good.
I don't know why I can't find.
I bet Pulp is incredible live. I'd never seen them, but yeah, they just seem like one of those bands that can just like kill it. Mandy might remember because This Is Hardcore, their album, Pulp's album, This Is Hardcore, came out while we were working at the station, and we had the poster up on the wall, and it was in I think it was in pretty heavy rotation at the time. Great album. So
yeah. So anyway, that was just a quick tangent because you said Shatner's certainly a cool dude.
So well, let's work up to Shatner going to outer space, but tying into William Shatner. So you watched a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
The thing I watched recently, and I'm sure all 80s kids will be very familiar with the Muppets. The Muppets have a new kind of piece out there in the world.
Oh.
It is for the holidays. It's for like Halloween season. It just dropped on Disney Plus, and it is the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
Look up a trailer. Look up a trailer for it. There's got to be a trailer for it. In fact, I know there's a trailer for it. I'm sure you can find a trailer for it. You haven't seen it, so maybe you'll want to see it after you.
Oh, it looks cool. Just the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a show?
It's like a special.
Oh, okay, so it's like a limited series.
It's an hour-long special.
So it's a limited edition, like a graphic novel or something.
Well, yeah, like back in the day, you know, that was a common thing for around holiday times.
Yeah, right.
Like whatever, you know, property would drop a holiday thing or like a Halloween thing or a Christmas thing. So this is their
Hey, look at that. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. That's cool. Okay. So let me look for this here trailer.
This will hear a trailer.
And grab that. So there's a teaser and there's a series trailer. Series trailer might be good, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay.
I mean, it's not even a show. It's just one episode. It's an hour-long special.
Okay. Oh, so there's no episode 1.
No.
It's just a
it's a one and done. Yeah.
One and Dunsky. Okay. One ski and Dunsky. Okay, so I have to download the video first.
What?
In order to because I can't port over the audio. I can play the video with no audio, and that might be weird. You think that's weird? Or I can play the and I'm hoping this is legit. This is not legit. Hold on. I'm downloading some crappy fake. It's got like 3,000 views. It's like, wait, no, this is not. This is not.
Is this like some Muppets porn or something?
I think it was. Okay, now I'm getting the right one. Okay, this is coming from the Disney Plus YouTube channel, not Bob's Porn Puppets channel.
That
I was like, that should have been a clue, right?
should have been a red flag right there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's downloading. So tell us more about this while it downloads. Some anecdotes, some metaphors. Some what are those words that are forward and backward? They Might Be Giants made a song about it.
Anagrams.
No. Is that the palindromes?
Oh,
I palindrome. I palindrome. I. Give us some palindromes about this series. Trying to make it extra difficult.
Well, so the Hensons sold off the Muppets to Disney a few years ago. And so Disney's been doing it for a while. And they tried to do a TV show. They did a TV show and it didn't go over well. And so they I don't know, they've been kind of struggling with like what to do with this property. And which is weird because the Muppets are like a very classic property. And like who doesn't remember the variety show, the Muppet Show? It's like one of the best variety shows of all time. The amount of talent that they had involved in that show just from the celebrity guests alone was staggering.
How could they afford all these actors and stuff? Did they do it like pro bono or something, or like was it just favors? Or because they had every star
and here's the crazy thing. So they shopped it around, and so this is the late 70s. They shopped it around to all of the major outlets here in the States. They were turned down everywhere. The Muppet Show was produced in England. It only came to America through syndication. Thanks, Daniel. Woo!
Yeah. Daniel McCreary. Say, you guys are great. No, you're great, sir. You're great.
You're great. But yeah, so like the Brits took a chance on Henson to produce this show, and of course it was a huge hit, and it went on, to play for years in syndication. But I don't know how they got all those celebrities, because like look, like they had to fly to London, to do the show. That's crazy.
So somebody somewhere had to spend some money even on it. So I mean, if you do it for free, then it's like, well, is it a passionate thing, or it's like, oh, do it for the kids? Was it that kind of thing, or I don't know.
Well, but it wasn't even kid. It was a primetime show. It was made for adults.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the Muppet Show was a primetime show. It came on at night.
Oh yeah. Oh, for some reason I'm thinking like
Sesame Street.
Like Sesame Street.
Nah.
But that was early, right? That was for kids. And that had celebrities too.
It did, of course.
A ton of them.
Yeah.
Like, how did they do it? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Well, under the table, here's some money.
But anyways, money. So yeah, I don't. Now I'm kind of lost in what we were talking about. But so anyways,
we're talking about that
Disney owns the Muppets now, and they did this thing. I don't know how they came about finally getting to do it, but they did it. A buddy of mine directed it.
Oh.
Great guy, Kirk Thatcher. His involvement with the the Hensons goes back a long way. And in fact, there's a picture of me and Kirk in LA from a few years ago when I was out there for a film thing. I think you've got that.
Right. I do. Let me get that real quick. This was who? You D and Kirk?
Mm-hmm.
The D and the Kirk.
Yeah, that's me and Kirk Thatcher in the green room of
that's a great picture.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. In the green room, there's a theater in Los Angeles, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's actually been torn down now. But a fun little side note, if you've ever seen the show Barry.
Yeah.
The theater that he takes classes in was that theater.
Oh, okay.
They shot it in that theater.
Oh.
I remember watching like the first episode, and he goes into taking acting classes. I'm like, wait a minute. I think I've been there. And I looked at the pictures, and I was like, yeah, sure enough. That's my buddy Kirk Thatcher. Super great guy. I met him through all the puppet stuff I used to do, and Dragon Con. He's come out to Dragon Con, but and he's totally awesome, right? He directs Muppet stuff for Disney.
Right?
How fucking cool of a job is that? But here's an even better kicker. Now put up the picture Punk.
Okay.
Because Kirk Thatcher also happens to be, and this is a little touchback to what we were talking about earlier. Kirk Thatcher was the Punk in Star Trek IV.
What?
Who flicks off Kirk and
that's crazy.
And Spock. And then Spock puts the Vulcan chokehold on him and knocks him out because he's blasting his music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, weird. So, wow, that is really weird.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's totally weird. So let's see. I wonder if hold on a second here. Let me get it out of that mode. Okay. I have found the clip here, I believe. Right here. So there he is.
Yeah. There's Thatcher.
Oh, that's funny. And he's annoyed. They're annoyed with the music playing.
Yeah, can you turn that down? And the music he's listening to, he recorded. That's him. He played the guitar. Yeah, they were just like, "Hey, can you play guitar?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Yeah, just write something like really obnoxious punky thing." And he wrote this thing.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait a second. Before he does it, let me see. Can I zoom in on this? This is kind of a weirdly formatted. That's better than whatever. Okay, so he's mad. He looks over. Nice. Yeah, baby! Perfect timing. Sweet. Thank you, Fidel.
Yeah, thank you, Fidel.
Nice. Anyway, so that was cool.
Kirk's a great guy, and I just love that he's like doing all this awesome shit. And
nice.
He's super into tiki culture. He loves tiki. Come on, tiki, like the drinks.
Hawaiian?
Yeah, like Hawaiian stuff, and like the
Grease 2
luau, like Trader Vic's. Trader Vic's is a tiki bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Trader Vic's.
Then you go.
Wait, I thought it was Wait, what is the difference between Trader Vic's and Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's is a grocery store. Trader Vic's is a tiki restaurant and bar.
But what is Trader Vic's trading exactly? Why would you be a trader? Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Because it's it's somebody who like sails the seas and goes to exotic locations and buys merchandise and then sails it back to the mainland and trades it.
Oh, I see. So what if you had like this metal rocker dude that's a trader? He goes to exotic countries and comes back with awesome music. He comes back with like exotic metal. Would that be like I don't know, what's a good metal name?
Trader Rock. I don't know.
Like Trader, I don't know. There's gotta be something there. Something. But yeah, there's actually a new Trader Joe's. The reason I thought about it is that there's a new Trader Joe's opening up in Huntsville, or it just opened up. We've never had one here. And I always thought Trader Joe's was some sort of like a Ron John surf shop or Alvin's Island. Like they sell surfboards and funny t-shirts and flip-flops. I was like, why is Huntsville getting a Trader Joe's? I was like, that is so... Why? There's no water anywhere near here. And then when it popped up, it was like, nope, it's a grocery store.
Yeah.
Now I was like...
That's not it.
Anyway. Great name for exotic... Oh, see, now people are... Oh, Barter Bob. There you go. So I was waiting for you guys. Herman's Head, Papa Smoke, Barter Bob. What about Barter Bob?
Did the trailer download?
Oh yes.
You got the trailer?
Okay, so I have it, and now I have to put some. I have to make sure all the audio is routed correctly. It's hard to do videos on the fly. I thought maybe I'll need to kind of.
But that's not true. You played the fucking. You played the Johnny 5 things. Had you already downloaded those?
Yeah. I downloaded those earlier and put all the filters on them, and the routing and stuff, and the sizing and all that. Yeah, I get all those done. But hey, this is a good experiment to see if I can do this in real time
on the fly.
On the fly, because I really, really want to see this because I love the Muppets and I had no idea that this is going on. Okay, so I think I have it, and we're just gonna play it right here, right now. I think, and it may or may not play. So here it is.
Welcome to the home of fear and fright, where not all guests survive the night. The lucky souls will live to tell, and those who don't will rot in.
What's the matter with you? You can't say that. This is a family show. What are you doing?
Welcome, foolish Muppets, to tonight's very special Halloween challenge.
We just have to survive the night in this haunted mansion.
Everything here will seem familiar, but your eyes may deceive you.
Whoa.
I'm mysterious. Madame Pagoda.
Wait,
turn it down. I can't hear myself think.
Take 5, everybody.
Where are you going? No.
Happy Halloween. This place is really haunted. Fiends, omens, and bogeymen, lend me your fear.
It's showtime.
Usually I'm worried about dying up here, but looks like you beat me to it. Don't you have anything better to do than boo me?
Tough room.
Ooh, indoor lightning.
I'm not a shrimp.
Close enough. Shaka waka!
If by sunrise you fail this endeavor, then you must remain here forever.
I'm out of here!
How did you...
I could just eat you alive.
Oh, that's sweet, right?
Muppets Haunted Mansion, streaming exclusively on Disney Plus.
Wow, that was cool, actually.
Yeah,
I like that. Wow, that's super exciting and colorful, and it was so like digitally like done that it's almost like it didn't really even need to be puppets. Like it could have just been some 3D, you know.
Well, yes, but it needed to be the puppets for the characters' sake.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
and I like
it's
the
fun.
I like the Slimer Ghostbusters references in there, and yeah, that's super cool. Yeah,
and I like that Gonzo and Pepe are like kind of the main characters. Gonzo is great. Literally, Gonzo the Great.
Right.
And yeah, so and the puppeteer Dave, who does him, is a super cool dude. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. If you haven't watched it and you have Disney Plus, go watch it. You have access to it. It's a lot of fun. My buddy made it, so
that's
give
awesome.
him give him some props. Get out there and give him some props.
For sure. Very nice. All right. Well, I'll be doing that this week.
Yeah.
Very cool. And I guess I can actually play a video on the fly too. What do you know? And let's see what else we have here. Let me get okay. I have a couple of little interactive actions.
Oh no.
To do. And let's see. We have the first one here is from Miley Jessica. Ow! Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Jess. You didn't need to do that, girl. Shit.
Thank you so much. The other first thing I was gonna do, or let's just call it the second thing, is because first times 2 equals second. Is a couple of little games, and we already played the Vince Neil fell and broke his ribs while eating ribs. This one is gonna be one of those cheesy BuzzFeed things, but they're just fun. I just like them, and hopefully you guys like them too. This one in particular is...
Shall we play a game?
This one is... This 80s kids quiz will be easy for old millennials and young Gen Xers. Everyone else will flop it. Stupid.
Flop it.
Okay, let's go ahead and flop away. What TV show is this? This is going to be really easy, I feel like.
Who's
Family
the
Ties.
boss?
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss?
What is the name of this book? Oh, no. See, suddenly all of a sudden it's hard. My teacher's an alien. Miss Nelson is missing. Wayside School is falling down. Oh, my God. I don't know.
That's hard.
What is that?
Harry Allard.
And is that blacked out? Oh, it's probably the title is there, right? And they blacked it out, the chalkboard. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. My teacher is an alien. Hold on. Miss Nelson is missing. Wayside School is... Miss Nelson is missing?
Yeah, you think so? They look a little worried. Or that guy in the front looks a little worried.
They're looking at like an empty space, right?
Right. Okay, let's go with that. Ready? Nice work, sir.
Deductive reasoning.
Right. It's my favorite game ever. When you bought a Nintendo, was it... What was the other game?
Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt. Yeah.
Easy.
Nice one. Next up, Book It was a reading program that was partnered with which restaurant chain?
Ooh.
Fuddruckers, McDonald's, Pizza Hut.
My gut said Pizza Hut, but I don't know.
Me too. My gut said Pizza Hut too, but it might have been Fuddruckers because we didn't have one.
We didn't have Fuddruckers.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was a thing. It definitely was not McDonald's because, you know, me and Darrell were apparently McDonald's pros. I don't know why we knew so much about stuff, but we did.
We were McDonald's shareholders.
Yes. Let's go with Pizza Hut. Hey! Wow, look at that. What was Ronald Reagan's favorite candy? It was
jelly
called
bean.
Well. It was jelly. Wait, why? He had a favorite candy? How'd you know that?
Wait, what? You didn't know jelly beans? It was his favorite. He had a fucking huge thing of jelly beans all the time on his desk at the Oval Office.
Oh,
that was just like part of his personality.
Oh, maybe that was just something I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's diabetes. All right, let's go to the next one. What movie is this? Oh my God. That was such a freaky kind of scary movie with the Wheeler dudes. Oh my God, it was freaky. Return to Oz.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And with the heads that you could remove, the queen or whatever.
Brian Henson, Jim Henson's son, worked on Return to Oz.
Really?
Yeah.
I love this Tin Man dude over here with the mustache. How it's like it would move like while he talked. Yeah. It's so good. Wow, that was great. I would watch that again. Part 3 or part 2, or was it part 3 had Jack Black in it? That's when they jumped the shark. He was some sort of like half man, half duck or something.
And was he like all
yeah. Which of these brands was not a popular shoe brand in the 80s?
Oh.
Skechers, LA Gear, British Knights. Oh, it was definitely not BKs because I had some BKs. LA Gear was around. It was probably Skechers, right?
Skechers.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that. Yeah. I thought you were saying British Knights wasn't.
Oh no, it was definitely around because you remember I had British Knights and everybody at my school was like BKs, man, BKs.
For a second there, I was like, "What is British Knights?" And then you said BKs. I was like, "Oh, yeah."
You're like, "Oh yeah, BK." And BK's colors.
Nobody knew British.
Exactly, and their colors were black, white, and red, just like this picture. So it's kind of a trick. Interesting. Okay. What was the female counterpart to the My Buddy toy? If you remember that, my buddy, wherever he go,
he go, whatever
he goes. My buddy,
kid sister.
Oh, kid sister,
my buddy and me. Kid sister makes 3.
Nice. What movie is this? Hey, it's what's her name from Cheers? The bartendress.
Yeah, scroll up. I'll know. No, I mean down.
Adventures in Trying to Be Scouts.
Troop Beverly Hills.
Troop Beverly Hills. Camp Cucamonga. Dude, this might be a movie that we have to watch because I don't remember this movie.
I've seen it.
Is it terrible?
It's not my favorite.
I mean, but when's the last time you saw it? 30 years ago?
No. Recently.
Okay. Oh, you saw it recently? Oh, okay. Well, doesn't seem like you really enjoyed it that much. So
no, it's not. I mean, it's great if you're a little girl. It has no interest in me. For me.
Let's go with the top
45
one here.
or 13. What did you do? What?
Did you tell me
the wrong one?
Oh, you told me Troop Beverly Hills, right?
Hills. Troop Beverly Hills.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
We got that one. I don't care what the program says. We got that one. You know it.
I think it says that you're not a true Gen Xer, Darrell.
You heard
got that
me.
wrong.
Everyone knows. So we got that one right. I don't care what this thing says at the end.
Which of these was not a book series in the 80s?
Lord of the Rings.
Gorse Borps.
Gorse.
Goosebumps. The Babysitter's Club.
Goosebumps.
And Sweet Valley High.
Goosebumps.
Oh, I remember Sweet Valley High. Oh wait, it was
Wait,
not.
Don't take my word for it. But
Goosebumps 90s, you think?
I think Goosebumps was like 2000s, right?
See, it was such a kid's book. I don't know.
Let's wait for the chat
room to catch up.
Back in. Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, this is like two genres I knew nothing about. I still don't know anything about. It's books and children. I don't know anything about any of those things. So I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was Goosebumps.
Goosebumps I'm seeing in the chat room.
Yeah.
See 4 people saying Goosebumps. Let's
Make
go
sure
for
you
it.
click on
Hey.
Goosebumps. There you go.
Or else we're liable to get it wrong.
Ah,
Oh,
Jim.
She's truly outrageous.
The Misfits.
On Jim, what was the name of the rival band?
The very first one, the Misfits.
The Misfits. You sure it's not the
Pizzazzes.
Pizzazzes?
At first, I thought that said pizzerias. The pizzerias.
The pizzerias.
No, it's
Hey.
the Misfits.
Nice one.
It's like, how did they get away with that?
Oh, I love this. I had this. I use this for some videos.
What
I
is
think, 'cause
this
it has a great
educational
voice.
toy called?
It
It is a computer. Texas
Speak and
Instrument.
spell.
Speak and spell.
The speak and spell. Remember, boing, 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 boing. When you turn it on. Wow, what a
I never
weird
owned a
freaking
speak
thing.
and spell.
Oh, but did I not play with? Or I didn't turn mine on, or you didn't see mine laying around? Maybe I didn't have it at that time. Maybe I was too old. Yeah, but it had a robot voice. You could type things and it would say whatever you type. So it was like a text to speech kind of a, synthesis. It sounded pretty sweet too. Yeah, nice. Okay,
Shall
next
we
up,
play a game.
on Small Wonder, what was Vicky's secret? Well, that she was a robot. I mean, it wasn't really a secret though. Everybody knew it. That she was an alien. That she was a superhero. Obviously.
That she was a robot.
A robot. Hey, Back to the Future Part 2. Marty McFly travels to what year in the future? That would be 2015. Let's go down here and look. 2025.
Isn't
I
that the
wish.
saddest fucking thing ever?
2005.
2015.
Yeah.
2015 was like, not only was
Like
it
old
6
times.
not only was it 6 years ago in the past, it was like not even remotely as interesting.
Right. 2015 was like caveman stones, like people like hitting rocks and stuff. It was old times. He-Man and She-Ra were twins, boyfriend and girlfriend. I hope not. Random individuals selected by the Guardians of Eternia to protect the universe. No, they were twins.
I still
Boyfriend
don't
and
see the
girl-
selection of gay. Do you need to scroll down and
I mean, you can still be gay twins.
you can?
Once upon a time, I was falling in love. Anyway, on Out of This World, how would Evie freeze time? Wait a second.
With
Does she have time travel powers? Wait, Evie. Wait, what is this? Out of This World? I don't think I watched Out of This World.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, that's a cool picture too. It's like kind of Bewitched, kind of genie style. By snapping her fingers, by wiggling the index finger on the right hand in a squiggle movement, or by putting the tips of her 2 index fingers together. Dude, I don't know. I'm just going to say the simple is easiest. How about snapping the fingers? But, oh, you think it's the fingertip thing? Dude, I need to check this show out. Why don't I know about it? I don't know.
Touch her fingers, touch her
Must not have
fingers,
been
touch her
prime
fingers,
time.
touch her fingers.
Hey, Nice work. Oh, died from dysentery.
You have dysentery.
What computer game is this? Oregon Trail. Nice. Easy. Oh my guys. Keeps going. Okay.
Double Dare.
Oh yeah.
It even says
What show is this? Double Dare, Full Fun House. Full House.
Wild and crazy kids.
Oh, excellent.
Garbage
We
Pail.
both had some of these.
I fucking
And finally-
love those.
What are these trading cards called? Freaking Garbage Pail Kids. Gross Out Kids. The Rotten Kids Gang.
The Rotten Kids Gang.
Hey!
We got 19 out of 19.
Yeah, we got them all right.
100%, baby. Because fuck you, we got that right. Even if Eric did click on the wrong fucking thing, I blame
It
Eric.
says, nice job. Clearly, you're not a Gen Xer because you missed one. And wow, it's even calling you out. Even Darrell should have known that one. Whoa. It actually said that?
Weird. Oh, that's cool.
Excellent. I like it a lot. Okay, then. Let's do one more thing here. We have let's do this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I might save another one of these for later, but let's see. Let me go to up here. Okay, new one.
Shall we play a
game?
Only people who know most of these 80s hits can be my friend. We'll come down here and it says, check off each song you've heard. And this is like super easy songs. So let's just sing them. You want to sing them? Should we just sing these? Because these are super dumb and easy. Hey, what's going on here? Fidel. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Very much, very much. All right. Okay. Let's get in the seat. Let's get all comfy. And yeah, this is going to be really, so it's not really a quiz. It's more of a, have you heard the song before? If so, then you're an 80s person.
Well, this doesn't make any sense to me because, like, couldn't you just like check off all of the songs?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I've, even if you haven't heard it, and then you're like, yeah, I won.
Right. If you want to cheat by yourself, you're the only one in the room and you're like just clicking things. I suppose you could do that. But I say we just sing a couple bars from each one. Okay, I'll start.
All right.
She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. I'm passing it out to you.
All right. Well, see, you did the verse. I'm trying to.
Anything you want. It doesn't even matter. It could be a verse, it could be a chorus.
Wow, I don't know the words to the song. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel it. Somebody.
There you go.
Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
There you go. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Are you gonna go?
Yep. Hold on. What I want you not handle. Never. Oh yeah. Well, you make my dreams come true.
Nice one. And I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And don't it feel good?
Okay. One of my most misheard lyrics of the 80s. When the working day is done, no girls, do wanna have fun. Whoa, girls, just wanna have fun.
Nice. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. 'Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. You gotta hear it in your head first.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong song. The toxic banana come around here. The so beat it. Just beat it.
Nice. Once upon a time, I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
Another one bites the star. And another one bites the star. And another one bites. Another one bites the star. Hey, hey.
Well, might as well jump. Dun, 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 dun. Jump. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Space Cowboy 2K. Dudes, I've been on a poker run for 2 weeks. Nice. I hope you've been winning. Sweet. All right, so that was Jump. Have you ever heard of this one by YouTube?
See the stones set in your eyes.
Oh, dang.
See the stones set in your eyes. I'll wait without you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you.
Ooh, that's a good one. I had to check that one off. Hey, AJ Mason, man, thanks so much. Thank you so much supporting our endeavor here and maybe possibly supporting our next trip somewhere. And
Yeah, right.
so thanks so much. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. I think we've heard most of these songs. Let's see if I've ever heard this one. This one goes, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody looking for something. Oh, this one's a good one.
Down, girl.
Woo! Dang!
In a wide barrel world, not understand my then the ship comes in. Run it up, run it down, run in. And now there is.
Nice one. I think you said some of those words were her shot her ever hill the hole. That's what it sounded like. Hey. I'm gonna play bass on this one. Space Cowboy. Jaga Bams. What? Wow, man. We start singing. You guys just start like, hey, throwing in tips. That's pretty wild. Okay, we're almost to this list. Or maybe we're just halfway there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, Under Pressure. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention.
Noah.
What?
Wrong song.
Oh, I didn't hear that one correctly. Are you sure? Under pressure, coming down on me, coming down. The other one's way more exciting, I think.
Under pressure, in the bell, the people on the street. That's okay.
Whoa!
Wow!
Yeah. Nice, Fidel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So kind, so kind. Love it, love it.
Red wine. Red
Nice.
I always hated that song.
Really? I always liked it. I don't know. It's just too catchy. It was a remake, obviously, from like an actual reggae band. But let's see.
I also hate this song.
Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. You spin me right, baby, right round like a record, baby, right, round. Like it was a good song until you always heard it like over and over and over and over and over. And anytime a DJ, generically wanted to go retro, that song would come out. And it's like, okay, like there's other songs that you could be retro about, not just one. That and the Flock of Seagulls. But anyway. Okay, next up.
Talking away. I don't know, but say anyway. Is it not the things that define you? Shying away. I'll be coming for you another. Take on me. Take me on me.
It's gonna hit that high note.
Next one.
Take me remember the high note? Boom, got that one. Okay. Oh dang, we're almost done. Okay. This one is We're No Strangers to Love. Hey, Jessica, you know the rules, and so do I. Nice. Thanks so much, Jessica. Yeah. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you down. Really my beer, my beer. Check mark that one. Okay. I don't know. I've ever heard this song. That sounds like a very obscure song. Have you ever heard this one, Darrell?
The funk of 40,000 years.
Nice.
The
terrorize.
Evil of the thriller.
Nice. to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. Why does he say y'all's?
Y'all's.
He's like, he's talking to us.
He's bringing that little, flavor.
So what do we do? Show me the results. Hey!
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. Amazing.
Amazing.
Pretty much amazing.
Nice one. I mean, it kind of, those were pretty easy, so it really wasn't that hard. Thank you. Yeah, well, that was certainly a thing there that we just did. That was weird. That was wild. That was weird.
That was
wild.
Weird, wild, wacky stuff.
Wacky stuff. Hey, Gary.
Gary, get out.
Get out, Gary. Oh, Nat Harvey. 11 out of 10. What book, you guys? Oh, thank you, Nat. Thank you, Gary. Man, you guys are awesome. Oh boy. I had some other things planned, but we've been going a little bit on the long side. But I do have a little extra special. Oh, hold on. Let me check my notes. One quick second. See if I missed anything wacky. So as I mentioned before, the money is flowing tonight. That's right, man. It's flowing. It's what happens when you karaoke with no music in the background. I guess it's not really karaoke. It's just, I don't know, drinking a lot of alcohol and singing in front of a bunch of people on the internet. Maybe that's what it's called. Okay. We have been doing credits for at the end of our shows for 10 months now, and frankly tonight is no different. You like that transition? But recently they change. They keep changing. The ever-changing credits. This could be a movie from the 1980s. Who knows? If you know, let me know. Now put your name up on the screen. Whoever can guess it first. That is your prize for being observant and just, maybe blurting out an answer, just being lucky. But there it is. There's all the people that have created this show this evening. Minus probably a couple of those people are not going to show up on Monday because they've been fired. Darrell likes to fire them during the show, sometimes after the show. Sometimes right after the show, he just runs around the hallway, just starts firing people.
For you.
He does. He waits around.
Slide hand
yeah. Also, it's like
makes me,
and I wait for you. Wait, what is the challenge? The challenge is to guess what movie these credits are from. That's the lowdown of it. And only I know what they're from. And I think we already have a winner.
Through the storm.
Wait a second. Let me scroll up because Angela said, "Make it rain." That was pretty close. But then JBJ Blaze said, "Rain Man." Rain Man. All right, you're the winner.
With
Okay, let me put your name up here.
I can't live
Play is
with
winner.
or without you.
Oops. Why am I recording? I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. JBJ plays.
Give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give. And you give. And you give yourself away. With or without you. With or without you. Uh-huh. I can't live with or without you. Without you.
Yay.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the forwards to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, secrets of a life form racing sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the other man? Ocean man, crest is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike man.
Here's the Ocean Man right here.
Ocean man, secrets of a life form raised in sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man.
Waves coming in.
Ocean man.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much, everybody who contributed tonight, watching, having fun with us. We'll be here every week on Saturday nights.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Good night, all.
Ocean man, at the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, secrets of a life form raised in sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man.
Bye, everybody.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.